Why hello there, and welcome to the next part of the Great Lego Minifigure Collectible Series tournament. This week we are doing Series 9 versus Series 10, so without further ado, let's get into it. First thing to say is that the vote/poll for which of these two series you think is best is now up and running, so feel free to go and vote in that either now or at the end of the video. Now, on to the rounds. The first round we have is piece average, so we're taking all the pieces every single minifigure has, adding them up and dividing them by the number of minifigures there are. In Series 9 there is 16 minifigures, and Series 10 there is 17, thanks to the inclusion of Mr. Gold. Series 9's piece average is 6.625, and Series 10 with Mr. Gold is 6.64. So if we have it with Mr. Gold, Series 10 wins, and Series 9 doesn't, getting 5 points, and Series 10 getting 10. For the best price per piece, so this is the individual amount of pieces in each minifigure divided by the price of £1.99. In Series 9, there is one minifigure with a price per piece of 0.199. And in Series 10, the best is 0.22. So, Series 9 wins this one, having the lower price per piece, meaning you're getting more pieces for the price. And Series 10 loses and gets 5 points. For the worst price per piece, both series have the exact same number of 0.398. So for this round, they tie, both getting 7 points. Now looking at the male to female ratio. Series 9 has 5 females to 11 males, and Series 10 has 5 females to 12 males. As the total minifigures are different in both series, it is better to look at the percentage of the minifigures that are female for both. In Series 9, this percentage is 31%, and in Series 10, this percentage is 29%. So, Series 9 wins this round and gets 10 points, and Series 10 gets 5 points. Now on to the round that should be new parts introduced, but unfortunately I couldn't find this, so we're looking at extra printing. In Series 9, there are 3 minifigures with extra printing, so either a double face, arm printing, or side leg printing. And in Series 10, there is 8 minifigures with extra printing. So therefore, Series 10 wins and gets 10 points, and Series 9 loses and only gets 5 points. Now we're looking at reused parts, but unfortunately again this is not listed for either series, so we've gone for a different round of moulded heads stroke not normal parts. So for instance, the leg pieces being a moulded piece rather than a dress piece or a leg piece. In both series there are 2 minifigures with different moulded legs or a different moulded hand. So they draw and both get 7 points. If we now look at the total score of these rounds, we can see that both series are on exactly 44 points. So this round is coming down to my personal opinion via the tier lists. So without further ado, let's move into them. So the tier lists are the standard 5 points to 1 point, with S being 5 points and D being 1 point. In Series 9, in D rank, we have the waiter, the judge, and the roller derby girl. In C rank, we have Hollywood Scarlet, policeman, and the plumber. In B rank, we have the fortune teller, the Roman emperor, the mermaid, Mr. Good and Evil, and the Cyclops. In A rank, we have the forest maiden, the battle mech, and the chicken suit guy. And in S rank, we have the heroic knight and the alien avenger. So totaling up their points, we can see that Series 9, in my opinion, on the tier lists, get a total of 46 points. Now doing Series 10, in D rank, we have the sad clown and the mechanic. In C rank, we have the librarian, the skydiver, the baseball fielder, the grandpa, and the decorator. In B rank, we have the bumblebee girl, the paintballer, the trendsetter, and the sea captain. In A rank, we have Medusa, the revolutionary soldier, the tomahawk warrior, and the warrior woman. And in S rank, we have the Roman commander. Now you may have noticed I've not included Mr. Gold in my rankings, as that kind of feels unfair, as these are much more point-based, and it's more fair to have an even number, in my opinion. But if I was to rank him, I'd probably give him an A or S rank. But this is mainly because I actually managed to get a Mr. Gold, so that might have coloured my opinion on him. If I hadn't got him, I might have put him lower. So Series 10, without Mr. Gold, gets a tier list score of 50. So Series 10 wins the tier list, getting 10 points, and Series 9 gets 5 points. So now on to the conclusion. And we can see that from being both on a tie to now, Series 10 wins overall with 54 points to Series 9's 49 if we add the rank score of the tier list to all the other rank scores. And if we add the actual points I gave to each minifigure in each series to the previous rank scores, Series 10 gets 94 points and Series 9 gets 90. So either way, Series 10 wins and goes through to the next round. But do you agree with my scoring, or has my tier list been completely wrong and you completely disagree with how the points ended up? Let me know in the comments. Remember the poll for which series you think is best, which is in the description or in my community tab. Thanks so much for watching, subscribe, and I shall see you when I see you. Goodbye.